Hey y'all, and welcome to this week's Whiskey Wednesday. Ooh, it's Koe Wetzel. We about to get lit tonight. Let's go. Chasing whiskey with whiskey. Now, the song is Fuss and Fight off the Noise Complaint album, and this was my gateway to Koe Wetzel. Although, I wouldn't recommend this song as the gateway to Koe Wetzel today. After Harold Saul High came out, Ragweed is the song that I would recommend to anybody who wants to begin to listen to Koe's music. But this was my gateway, and this first breakdown right here is amazing. This breakdown and the music and the lyrics and the attitude really set the mood for not only the song, but it paints a picture for like who Koe Wetzel is as a person and as an artist. He has this like I don't give a fuck kind of attitude that really comes through at his live shows. Now, this song is an I don't give a shit about you kind of song, or like I don't give a shit about, whatever you're bitching about. It's very much like the guy who just says, nope, I'm not dealing with it. In this song, the girlfriend is kind of acting a little funny, maybe being a little quiet, being a little standoffish, and Koe makes the mistake of asking her, hey, what's wrong? And of course she starts kind of setting in on him, and he's like, look, if it's that damn bad, like I don't want to hear about it. And he ends the conversation with like, I ain't got time to fuss and fight with you. Now, in a later verse, he actually like gives her an even bigger middle finger, where he tells her, just write it down and I'll read it when I'm dead. Like literally saying, I have no interest in hearing what you're bitching about. And that line leads into this awesome, like really mean sounding final guitar solo. So good. And really like this song, after it was the gateway to Koe Wetzel for me, I use this as a jumping off point to finally start like exploring the rest of his music, because I really hadn't. So I started getting into Noise Complaint and listening to more of it, and then went back to Out on Parole, and I found like two types of songs. I found the songs where he's at his highs, where he's confident, cocky, he wants to party, he's drinking, and all of that comes out in like this rockier, fun songs. But then the other half of the songs were kind of like a little bit down. They were slower, they were a little bit more depressing. They featured more of like acoustic guitar, and this is where like his mental state kind of shows, and you can definitely tell there's some weird things going on in Koe Wetzel's mind. And that's really shown even more in some of the latest singles that he's put out. Like for instance, Sunday or Monday, the music video for that song is actually Koe picking up a dead body from a freezer, driving it out onto the lake in this little, flat bottom boat, and dumping the body. It's just so weird to see like such a graphic music video. And so it's very telling. It's very telling of like what's going on inside of his head for him to even create something like that. But as he said on Twitter, he's really like exploring music, and especially with like a label to back him up now, he can kind of have the freedom and budget to kind of do what he wants, and he will do what he wants. He's not going to succumb to any label. But he said on Twitter, he's exploring music now. He'll make a real country album when he turns 30. And I think we have like maybe 3 more years until that happens. So just like the election going on right now, Koe is pretty polarizing. People tend to love him, or people tend to hate him. And I'm a fan, It took me a while to buy into him, but as soon as I did, I'm glad I did. I just regret actually how long it took me to buy into Koe Wetzel. His live shows are awesome, and his music brings like a different aspect to the Texas country music scene that just isn't there in other artists. Speaking of new things coming to the Texas country music scene, I've been working hard behind the scenes to finally bring Daily Texas Country merch. If you go to the site and click on store, we now have merch. So we've got two styles right now. We've got the t-shirt with the logo front and center, and the other style with the logo on the pocket. But if you click in here, we actually have more than just t-shirts. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, and tank tops. And these come in a lot of different colors. We've got this nice like blended cotton, those nice, comfy, soft, stretchy shirts. We also have, there's a navy color, a black color, red, and blue. And so these come in like those nice heathered shirts or the pure cotton. And I had to make the pocket shirt because I want a tank top, and these tank tops look so dope with the logo on the pocket. So this is definitely going to be first link in the description. It's coming like right on time for the holiday season, so please like go pick these up. I think they're going to be $20 some odd in that range. I'm only making like I'm not making a whole lot of money off this stuff. I just want to get like really good shirts out to y'all, rep the brand, and if you're interested in picking one up, please do, and share it on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do. And to end this episode, I just want to say that I got some really good feedback about Daily Texas Country in general. A buddy of mine had mentioned to me recently he was going through a job transition, and his last days at his previous job were tough. And he said, your playlist got me through a lot of tough days, kept me in a positive mood. And then he got his new job and, took the music with him and felt good, happy, was glad to be listening to music that he loved. And so that's great to hear, like, somebody really takes that playlist to heart. So I'm really happy to have shirts out for y'all, finally, like getting Daily Texas Country out into the world more so. And I'm going to be picking some up for me and repping them as much as possible. So this has been this week's Whiskey Wednesday Fuss and Fight by Koe Wetzel. Y'all take care.